hunting for screamers right now because I have killed in the past 2 days more screamers than I dare try to describe, because every time I put anything in the forge and the concrete mixers downstairs, they show up. 2, 3 feral ones at a time, and it's driving me absolutely bonkers because it's always, and it doesn't matter, like I can fire the things up, I can come up here, I can look around, I can be like, okay, there's no screamers anywhere. I go back downstairs, the second I get down there, that's when I hear them. Literally, they're like little glowy-eyed, white-haired, freaky ninjas, and I hate it. Hi, welcome back, buddy. The base is taking shape over here. Our Horde Night base is taking shape over here, and we are doing our very best to do a whole heck of a lot of upgrades. I missed that. Over here into our base area, you can see we actually have one of our whole arms kind of setups in place. We have the whole thing rocking and rolling and ready to go here. This, of course, inside of these corridors here is where our electric fence traps are going to go. And I actually found these arrow slits, which I think are going to work a lot better to put the posts on. The post will sit right here, so the head of the post will stick right up through here. And then we're going to feed it right through there and wire them all together, and we're going to electrocute a whole bunch of zombies, and it's going to look really, really cool. Obviously, we got a lot of buttoning up to do. We've done a lot here. And I think the thing I'm running out of most is actually cobblestone. I have a ton of concrete. Look how much concrete I have. And wood. I actually need to go wood shopping today because we're almost out of wood too. Like, it's been a crazy, crazy amount of resources just buttoning up this area. And it really makes me question whether or not we're actually going to be able to finish up the entire structure. So yeah, it is day 24. And this quest here is actually a restore power at night quest at a fire station. We did turn in our quest from the last episode where we went to the farm and we did all that nonsense. And then I selected this quest, and then we've been basically back here doing this ever since. We are 4 days from Horde Night, and if we do not get this thing done, and I mean lickety split, it's not going to be ready for Horde Night. So we really got to go. But I like the kind of curved outsides here because I think it just is going to give it a little bit more character as opposed to just being very, very boxy. Even if it, you know, like whatever, like at least it'll look a little bit better, I think, than that. And I actually just thinking about wiring up our electric posts, we actually need to go back to our main base over here. Number one, check our forge, just see how they're doing. And number two, we actually need to start building some of these electric fence traps so that way we have them and we can start. See, I knew what I tell you. Well, I tell you. Oh, wait, you're not screaming. Never mind. Okay, well, you know what? I just assume every zombie I see now is a screamer, and they always manage to get a scream off before I can kill them, and it's really, really frustrating. What'd I tell you? I told you! Neither one of them screamed, though. I think we're safe. That's one wing of our structure completely done there. I don't know how we're actually going to bridge up this area in between here. I just added those so I could get back to the middle section there. And, you know, just kind of did what we did. I did grab a bunch more cobblestone from the other base, and we did grab our extra wood from over there. And I have these 100 cobblestone cubes, which actually will come in handy because then I won't have to mess with cobblestone quite so much. So I'm going to set to work here. We're going to get a whole bunch more stuff done. I think we're a couple hours away from where our airdrop's going to come in. We'll go get that. This was kind of short-sighted of me because I can't get rid of this quest, and I would have to go there and get it and fail it or whatever, because it's a night quest only. Like, I can only go there at night. So we're still going to check that out a little bit later today to kind of close out the day. But for now, let's get to work. Well, night has finally fallen, and it is time to pay our little fire station a visit here. So this is a generator quest. The generator's out back. I've already been here before, scoping it out and cleaning it out during the day, just so I could get a good idea of the layout of the place. But of course now... Hello? Hola? Thought I heard something. But now, of course, we are back here to plunder it for all of its delicious, delicious goodies. There's a huge cache up on the roof we've got to get to, but we've got to get the quest started. Yep, I knew it. Well, that's just cruel to drop a loot bag. Nailed it. I was going to say something else going to show up for sure, though. Whoa, oh. I just saw that vomit. Where'd it go? Where's that cop? Oh, he's over there on the wall. Let's kill this guy first. I love, like, cops are always so intimidating, like, early game, like, when you don't have good weapons, but once you get a gun that's good enough to just, like, straight murk them, they're not quite as intimidating. Now, granted, he's not, like, feral or glowing or anything. Once we get to that point, I'll be a little bit more intimidated by them again. Hello? All right. Well, oh, I don't have, well, we're getting in the old-fashioned way then. Something tells me that was probably a bad idea. I told you it was a bad idea. There's a frickin' vulture up here, too. Oh, God. Oh, boy. No. Awful, genuinely awful idea. Oh, I failed the quest too. God damn it. So the car alarm's still going off? Stupid bird. I think I gotta go down there and, like, I think I gotta go down there and attack it again. It's been a while since I've actually broken into one of these police cars, so I kind of forgot the order of business with them. There we go. Well, that was not worth it. Not for a level 1 sledgehammer. Iron sledgehammer at that. Not even a steel one. Is that a screamer? Why is there a screamer in here? Oh, probably because I just wrenched a part of it. You can't even leave me alone like here, can you? Yeah, where's your jaw? What happened to your face?
I'll sell you goods, but if you crawl... You hungry or something?
All right. Take all this garbage. Okay. Now, what do you got? Books? I could honestly use the explosive stuff because I don't have a lot of these. Oh my goodness. Yep. Bam. What is this one? 10% more damage. I mean, if that was anything I actually used, I would care more. Let's see. Harvest tool crafting skill. Yeah, we may as well buy those. And yeah, let's buy the explosive magazines because I don't have a lot of those at all. Oh, a level 5 TAC assault rifle. I mean, I'm close to that on money. I'm not going to lie. That's tempting. That's real tempting because that'd make it even easier for Horde Night. But what I want to do actually is we are actually going to take a trip out to Jen. And we are going to see if Jen has... Ooh, I didn't even check him. Does he have... No, he doesn't even have a turret. Yeah, we're going to take a quick ride out to Jen's today. It's going to take a bit of time that I don't really have to spend. It's getting too close to Horde Night, and that base is nowhere near done. But I really want to see if she has SMG turrets, because otherwise I'm not going to have one for Horde Night, and I really, really want one. So, yeah. It's going to be a long ride. God, when you don't stop like the whole way here, that is like the longest ride ever. Oh my goodness. I do still have my money on me, right? Yes, I do. All right, let's go see what Jen's got for sale. What have you got, Jen? She's got another vehicle book. Yes, please. I didn't even use these ones yet, but I don't think it's enough to get me what I'm looking for anyway. What we're really here for is to see... Oh, she's got 2 and they're $8,100 each. Each, Jen. Why is it each? We're not leaving this town without that turret.
I just knew you'd find something you like.
What do you got? Buried supplies.
I've got a job or two.
Yep.
You can always quit a job if you feel it's too dangerous or just change your mind.
No. Need that money. Gotta have that money. That is of the utmost importance. Hey, bud. Shut up. I love doing these now. There's so much... Actually, you know what? Why don't we... I have 9 points available, and I've never used... I'm still waiting to use, like, a lot of them. 10% more items in buried... Let's at least take 1 level of it so we can just get better stuff in buried treasure. A little bit. It'll be that much faster to find it, too. Although we're going to have to deal with constant zombie interruptions. I just pulled the trigger way too early on that one. God, that's annoying. Now that's a feral cop. Okay. Actually, let's check our... Oh, of course, we've got a broken bone and nothing to... I've got honey, so I'm not going to get infected because it's like the one time. I don't know why I have honey. I must have been chopping trees and just randomly gotten it because I didn't bring it intentionally. Absolutely drives me nuts the number of zombies that spawn when you do this, like the higher levels. It's wild. Okay, already got that, but that's fine. Please, for the love of God, stop hitting me and stop spawning every time the circle moves. Is he feral? He's feral. What'd you drop? Okay, stuff to sell. Good. We need money. It's got to be like a percentage for them to spawn, right? Now I'm infected. Well, I spoke too soon. And I don't have vitamins, and I still have a broken bone. This treasure, I still haven't found it. It's like over here. Finally. Now more stuff is going to spawn when I open this. God in heaven. Stop it!